Alright everybody, the house is done. This thing looks amazing. So now what we're going to basically do is we're just going to check this house out and see the full finished interior and exterior. Alright everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be building a house. Now, I already finished the foundation here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, build up the walls here very quickly. And then we'll get started on the interior. Now, I like to build houses in Minecraft, so I thought I'd show you kind of a quick house that you can build in your Minecraft world. Pretty simple design, really, honestly, not too difficult. I mean, perfect for survival, because as you can see, it's not really too big, but if you really wanted to make a second floor, or maybe even a basement, you really could. So that's kind of why this house is good for a, starter survival home, because it's not like, well, not really a starter, because it uses quite a bit of wood, as you can see, but it can't use as much wood as the house we built in our survival series. Now that took a lot of wood. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick roof, which I'm actually going to make out of sandstone. Yeah, it's a weird combination, but it's a good combination. There. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, the roof will take you a little bit longer. But honestly, if you spawn near a village, they have a decent amount of wood that you could use for the house. So I'll see you when the roof is done. Alright everybody, so we have finished the roof, as you can see. Now, what I want to do is I actually am going to put some torches in here for lighting to start off the decoration process. Now, this is a very tall house. I don't recommend making the house this tall, but there we go. Alright, so we will also be making a yard in this video as well, just so you know. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to start off with is making a bed kind of setup. So, you can use whatever bed, whatever color carpet you want. This is just personally what I'm using in today's build, but you can use whatever. So I'm actually going to start in this corner, and I'm going to make a bookshelf. And I'm going to start there kind of by making a bookshelf. And then we're honestly going to kind of rope off our bedroom there to make it kind of more cozy, honestly, in our bedroom. And then another thing that I'm actually going to do is I'm going to rope off the ceiling right here. I know that's an interesting decision, and that's what I want to do. And I can't place the slab there for some reason. Oh, because I grabbed. There we go. So there we go. So now we kind of have a nice bedroom here. So we're just going to grab out the torch once again. And we have all our bookshelves installed. And I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm actually going to put our bed right there. And then I'm going to put some carpeting down in the bedroom. And then I'm just going to put an ender chest over here in the corner. So there we go. That's kind of our bedroom. Pretty simple bedroom setup there. But now that we're back in the main space here, we have this much house left to get a kitchen and a living room in is what I'd like. So the thing that we're going to do is we're just going to clear our inventory because we won't need any of this stuff anymore. But the first thing that we're going to do is grab a chest, a crafting table, a furnace, and a barrel. That's the first thing that we're going to grab. Then the next thing that we're going to grab is some slabs. Now, you can use whatever color slab you want because this is going to be for somewhat of the countertop, so you can use whatever slab you want. I'm personally going to use granite in my build, but you can use whatever. And then we're going to get a door for a refrigerator. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is start to kind of set up our table or our kind of counter. So there we go. And then I don't actually think we're going to. Actually, I've decided we're not going to go with the slab. And we're just going to put a door in there as our kind of kitchen refrigerator. Now, next thing that we're going to grab is iron. Now, you don't have to do this with yours, but I'm going to do it with mine. I'm just going to do that. There we go. So there's our refrigerator. Actually, no. I'm not going to do my refrigerator like that. That looks pretty ugly. There's our refrigerator. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to put a chest. And then we're just kind of going to put a table in. So we're going to assume this is a one-person home. Maybe you and your pets live here. I don't know. Whatever the scenario is. But we're actually going to use purpose stairs today. And, oh, I forgot, with the kitchen, we're going to put some barrels up there. To kind of make a, I don't know, fabulous kitchen setup there. 5 stars, of course. And then, the next thing is we're going to grab, you can use a slab, but I'm going to personally use carpet. Yellow, of course. And then I'm just going to put a little table right there in the entryway, right there. Okay, then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a armor stand. Right there. And we're just gonna kind of put it like right there. And then you can put your best armor on it. I'm personally going to put gold armor on it just because I really like gold armor. So that's kind of why I'm going to put gold armor on it. But you can put your diamond armor, iron armor, whatever kind of armor you want. And then the last thing that we're going to do here is we're going to take our purple stairs and kind of make a nice kind of hangout spot right there. So there is our entire house. So we have the kitchen and living room here. And then we have our bedroom in here. So I'm going to sleep quickly, turn it today, and then we are going to work on our, well, the outside of the house. Okay. Now, here's what we have to work with around our house. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some jungle wood, and I'm kind of going to turn this into a dock. Okay? There we go. I'm just going to turn that into a nice dock. And don't worry, it's not done. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these slabs and make a nice path down to the water. like that. Then with our dock, I'm just going to do this one more time there, you know, kind of make it look like it's in the water there. I kind of like that. And then we're just going to make some supports down to the water. You don't have to do this with your dock, but I'm going to do it with mine because I think it makes the dock look cooler personally, so I'm going to do it with mine. Now the next thing that we're going to do on our dock is we're going to put a boat in the water. Now, what boat you want is completely up to you. I'm going to go with a jungle boat, obviously, because I like jungle, but you know, you can go with whatever boat. So there we go. And then the last thing that we're going to do, actually, I'm going to put this down. Yeah, I'm going to put it like here. There we go. Yep, I'm just going to do that. And then the last thing that we're going to do on our dock is I'm just going to take this, there we go, and kind of fence it off and then get a gate right here, and there we go. Now the next thing that we have to do is we gotta give some lighting on the outside. So what I'm going to do personally is use I've actually never made this, so I really hope it turns out, but we're going to get some black concrete, and then we're kind of going to make a nice lamppost. So we're going to do this, this, like that. And then we're going to get some glass and a torch. And then we're going to kind of do this. Well, actually, no. Actually, we're not going to do that. Yeah, there. Just kind of like that. And then kind of make a nice little cherry on top there. Now, you don't have to do this, but I actually am not going to go with it. Actually, it looks very weird. So we're not actually going to go with it because I actually have a better idea. So we're just going to put some torches here on our dock. And then we have a very cool design. So we are going to go back in the house, grab our purple stairs quickly. There we go. And then we're going to make a campfire kind of setup. So what I'm actually going to do is move that back and then move that there. So I'm going to move it back one more there. There we go. And then create that campfire setup. So that's what we did in the front of the house. Now in the back we're going to do something different. Now in the back we have all this nice land. And we're actually not going to make a back door. And you have a nice mine down there. So you can do, you know, whatever. We'll work down there in a minute. Kind of, you know. Okay, so now we have a decently open space here. And we didn't add any windows in our house. We're actually going to do that now, actually, because I forgot to add windows to the house. So we're going to take, we're just going to add one window there. There we go, add a window there, and then add not a window there. Oopsies. We're going to add a window there instead. So there's the front. And then I'm actually going to add a window kind of above the door. There we go. I like that look. And here on the side of the house, we're not going to add a window, basically. Because as you can see, it's a bookshelf, so why would we add a window? Now in the back, we are going to add a window. We're going to add a 2x2 window right there that looks into our bedroom. And then we're going to add a 2x3 window right there. So, yeah, that's kind of an ugly spot for a window. And then we're just going to add a 2x2 window right there. So that really opens up our space inside. Now the next thing that we're actually going to do is we're going to grab a beehive and a bee nest. And then we're going to grab the bee spawn egg. And then we're actually going to go back out to the front and grab our fence posts and our fence. Now back here, we're going to have a nice bee area. So there we go. We're just going to kind of do that there. And then we're actually going to need some flowers as well, just since bees like flowers. So we're just going to go over to the village here and grab some of these. And then put them in there, and then put 3 bees in there. You know, 3 bees in our bee farm. And then I'm just going to put some ferns in our backyard. We're just going to put some large ferns here kind of in the backyard for some privacy. So there we go. That's kind of our house there. And then inside this cave, I'm really not going to do too much because, I mean, it's a cave. And then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to spawn a cat and a dog. Because I want to. That's why we're gonna do it. Because I want to. So I'm just gonna grab one here. We need a wolf and a cat. So there we go. There's a cat that I really hope I get. I really hope I get the kind of orange and white one. I really hope I get one of those. So. Okay, I didn't, but that's fine. And then our dog. And then I'm actually going to get one more pet, just because I really want to get one more. So, we're going to get a cod. Actually, no, we're going to get a salmon. Actually, yeah. Actually, we're going to get 2 salmon. 2 salmon. No, 3 salmon. Which means we have to do a little more work in our backyard here to make a small pond. So there is our pond. Now normally I would do more work on the pond, but I kind of feel like we don't need more work on the pond today. And then we're going to put our 3 salmon in there, guys. So now we're going to take a tour of what we made today. So we made the house, which we'll take a look at in a minute. We made a very nice farm area. Well, not a farm area, but a nice sitting area. We got a cat and a dog, and then we made a dock. Then going inside, we have a kind of sitting area here. We have a kitchen, dining room table, and then we have a bedroom, which is very nice there. Then going out back, we have our fish pond and our bees. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. So thanks for watching, and have a great, fantastic rest of your day.